Okay, I think I'm in. Wait, hold on. I should double check if my mic is my mic or not. Let me see. Hold on. Hello. Time for cells. It is time for cells. Let me know how the volume stuff is like. Where's my OBS? Okay, yeah. I'm on the right mic. I think I'm on everything right. I'm also hoping my Wi-Fi won't go down this stream like last time. But if it does, it does. Okay. Okay, I tweeted too. Okay. I should be all set. Hello everyone! Hark comes through the Great Plains. It is I, Mopwater Watermop. I'm continuing Cell of Empireo after 3 weeks. And I hope we live. I'm pretty sure that, yeah, I'm pretty sure I last left off like didn't we have, so we left him behind, and so he's like fending off all these monsters, and then I was like, okay, well I'm just going to go get a detour with Haruki, see what's up. You have to go get dinner soon? That's okay. I always stream for 2 hours roughly, so you can come back. Otherwise I'm also streaming on Monday, hopefully, if things align, if they don't call me back in to talk to the spirits and whatnot on Monday. But yeah, take your time. You can always watch the VOD too. I don't really mind. It's all for fun and games. But yeah, so I'm pretty sure last time, because that's what I remember from last time, we went, oh right, and then he hallucinated Kano. So I'm really hoping this means that Kano is alive and he's just been pulling our leg this entire time. Like, surely that's what's happening, you know. I also want to know what's up with him, because they're kind of making him sound like he's not human. But what do we know, right? So yeah, I will check what also I don't remember my controls. It's been a while. Okay. Yeah, I have all this. So I should be on file 15. Wait, was I on file 15? Uh-oh. Hold on. Load. Yeah, it should be file 15. Oh! Right, and then we read the diary, and then I think it's his mom's diary? Right? Like, cause they named the kid and everything, and then it's... Wait, but it says rice, huh? But like, okay. Yeah, so they're planting all these flags, so I'm going to have to assume. You don't want to look. That's kind of bad for me, man. I kind of need to look. I don't remember the details of what was inside. But they were like, cause that's your mom, right? Yeah. Atto. I know. He's so, okay, and he has 45% corrosion. What I have a first aid kit and a water bottle, which is great. If only this dark. He's not having a good time. That's not great. But don't worry, we're also probably not having the greatest of a good time. Cut fingertip. Oh, right. He also cut Jiaobuji. No one to chat with. Mark the Bible. We can't look at. The note. Okay, there was where did that doll go? I'm scared of whatever that means. I'm assuming that's Kano, though. Can't look at the journal. Lock number note. Oh, wait. Didn't Aibaku ask us for a ballpoint pen? Am I able to find that yet? But I don't remember coming across a ballpoint pen yet, but maybe I just need to check a bunch of things again. Am I even able to get out of the room is the thing. Right? Okay, drawers seem empty. And I feel like if I okay, so I'm pretty sure if I get out of here, something's gonna happen. Might as well die. Okay. Ah, that's such a scary the sound effect. Whatever. Is there anything in here though? I don't I don't think we have anything. Oh yeah, and his corrosion is that high because we had to use his powers to get through. Not ideal. Okay. I also hope there's like no timer. Alright, and we're gonna go in. What was it? There's nothing written on the plate. Oh yeah. Are we able to investigate any of this? Oh right, so it's all the same things as last time. My bad, Haruki. Sorry. Should not be doing that to him. Okay. And I don't think I already went upstairs, didn't I? What am I even looking for then right now? Rip Jabuchi, a real one? For real. He like went out with a bang. I feel like there's something to him. He's low-key sacrificial maiden? Question mark? Alright, can he touch the flowers? Is that... Nope. Okay, yeah. That does not make... He needs like a corrosion lowering event, but will we have another one? Is the question. I feel like we're really close to climax, or maybe I'm wrong. Okay, I'm going to keep investigating, or maybe there's a ballpoint pen in that. Did I even get to explore the upper rooms yet? I don't think I did. Right, and I can't explore here. This is all about the dark forest, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Yeah, hold on. I mean, I need to refresh my mind on what's here and what's not here before I proceed to things, I believe. Oh yeah, and I have another water bottle here, which is nice. But we can't take it, but I wish we could. Right, pass to Empireo. Other keys have been taken. But there's not a single ballpoint pen or pencil. Okay, so we clearly should be able to find one somewhere. We read that before. New Testament. But where would it be then? They're not picking that up. What was inside? Wasn't it sound like garbage? Some tissue. You're right, Haruki. Let's not pick up any used tissue. What was in there? I forgot. The map. Would there be a ballpoint pen in here? No, that was where the giant stick was. I don't think there would be a ballpoint pen, like, in here either. Clean towels, yeah. No ballpoint pen. And then, I'm pretty sure if we go back in there, we're gonna have to go back to Isoi and help him out with things. So I'm not going back there yet. He's gonna... let's not throw up. Let's not throw up, Haruki. Okay, I feel like I'm kind of wasting my time in here, but I might as well check. Because I want Aibakun to get his ballpoint pen. Like, surely there's gotta be one somewhere, right? Also, where did the guy's gone? No, rip my man, fly high. Wherever you are. Okay, where could a ballpoint pen be? Cause this is like such a small thing, but it's going to bother me so much that I can't find a ballpoint pen for Aibakun. Like, I don't know if it's something we're not supposed to fulfill or what, but I really would like to get one for him. I feel like I looked here though last time. Yeah, there's only books and there's no ballpoint pen. So where would it be? Maybe it's on the third floor? Do I need to go back? But I don't want to go back into that room that has a bunch of all that stuff. Bleh. Whatever, man. Okay, I'll go back through here. I also hope the game's not on time limit. If it is, I'm kind of screwed. Right, right. So we go here. And then... Right. Can't go in that room. Wasn't this the room where it was like the other monster trigger event? The one where it's like the knife event, right? Ta-da! So it was there. Oh, this was the low-key possessive fanfiction, not fanfiction, humific? Something about thinking. Amenities for women are here. Gauze is stored here. Okay. We have no mention of the ballpoint pen though. Where would it be? Have to keep looking. Oh! Ballpoint pen! Yes! Oh, thank God. Okay. Save. My time was worth it. Okay. Wow. I'm gonna go keep looking just in case though. Okay. Item. Ballpoint pen! Ballpoint pen with 4 colors. Oh, it's even the fancy one. Seems cheap. Don't worry. I feel like I don't see those as much anymore. Like, it's not as in fashion. They should keep it back in fashion. Oh no, this is the room. Oops. Okay, we're not dealing with that. Let's go back. Ho ho ho. Don't worry, Isoi. We're back on our way. Was it this way? No, I guess not. Might as well go back down. Did I save? I did save. Might as well save again. Okay. Now I can safely go back to him and go. Eh? It got so quiet. Wait, was I supposed to check the other hallway though? Why is it so quiet? Eh? So wait, where did he go? Is he okay? I didn't spend too much time, did I? Eh? You good? I'd better hurry and look for him. Okay, that's not promising. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, that's great. Okay, where would he be then? And I don't even have a clue. Am I able to go back? Oh wait, I wanna go look at that book. Look at the book again. Oh, Kano-kun. Okay. Maybe I'm not supposed to be doing this. Maybe... Where would he be, though? Where would Isoi have gone? Oh, they should be back in fashion when you had a kid. You had one with 6 colors, right? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But I feel like I just see individually colored ballpoint pens more as a... Oh! Isoi! Glad you're safe. I was a little worried when you disappeared. Well, so I went all the way around for... Eh? Ah, okay. You scared me. Sorry, I'm okay. I just finished dealing with them quicker than expected, so I went to look around. You're strong. We've been through so much. So I figured you were probably okay. Well, I didn't think so. I got scared. But I really do feel a lot better just seeing you here. Thanks. I feel the same, honestly. This is a situation where anyone could die anytime, so don't do any more things that could give me a heart attack. I know. I'll be fine, though, because... What did they call it? I'm a musclehead. Oh. By the way, how did it go? Oh. Yeah, I found it. They all use this Bible. Well, no, maybe just the leaders. This mark seems special. Wasn't this the key that Jabuchi was talking about? This is the map of the first floor, then there really is a passage between the library and the break room. Testament is written on that Bible. Well, I guess there is a connection in there here. But using this book as a key really makes us feel like some video game ancient temple. I suppose you're right. Good, let's go. You say that, but I don't know what we're supposed to be doing. I might as well save. Let's go back to number 1. Yeah. So AI. Do we have to have this conversation now? Despite the way it seemed, we're in a hurry. Right, got it. Afterwards, then. Would he get annoyed if... Not this way. Oh, okay, yeah. Are we actually trying to waste time? Okay. I'm not liking this. Ooh, cutscene! Feel a sense of foreboding. This is the only cross I can find in this hallway. But it just seems like a normal banner. Does under the cross mean beneath the banner or below it? Oh, it's here. Huh? What is? On the floor. See it? Aw, got a crafting sprite. This thing? Can I borrow that Bible for a bit? Sure. Did I read the Bible? I don't remember if I did. Oh! Voila! Eh? Why did it close again? Oh, because you moved it. That's really something. Is this some kind of game? It's real. Is this a way out of here? This flag scares me. I think so. I feel like only the people in charge know about this exit. I want to see what's behind this door, but we can get everyone else first so we can get out together. Yeah, if Utsugi and that other person, Enomoto was it? If they got here, it'd be bad. Okay, I'm gonna still my heart. I really want to avoid running into them. Exactly. Well, shall we go, Ato? Yeah. Oh? Isoi. Yes? Please don't tell me. Oh. You know, I don't think I told you my real name is Ato yet. Eh? Wait. Wait. Huh? Wait, you're right. Can't fool you twice. Eh? Well, it's fine. You probably already figured I wasn't forced into this, like all your friends. Yeah, Rika told me you were the one who cut the power and gave us time to escape. What, you're telling me he let that slip too? He really talks a lot. But yeah, you've got it. I wasn't just some innocent bystander. I snuck in on my own. On your own? You mean you willingly put yourself in a situation like this? No, not quite. I told you before, didn't I? I didn't expect all of this. But why would you... Oh, I can clear that one up. I'm here for you, Haruki. I came to save you. That's all. Huh? Oh, did you think I was trying to backstab you or something? Unfortunately, I'm on your side. but your face says it all. You don't know why I came to save you or what I'm after, or how much I know about you. You don't look like you feel afraid or betrayed, more like you're trying to keep quiet and see how I react. Trying to hold your surprise, anger, and confusion back. You're on guard. What a great detective. You really are like him. Just what do you know about me? Is that really important? All that matters right now is getting out alive. Don't you think? I did have my doubts, but I decided to trust you despite them. But now you're asking me to blindly trust you since we're almost out? Of course I won't. It's not even getting to the fact that you're talking like you know me. So tell me a couple more facts on what's actually going on. You think I'm asking you to blindly trust me? I'm risking my life for you here. What? I'm not just risking my life. I'd do anything to rescue you. I'd even kill someone if I had to. Was that why you stopped me when I wanted to go and search for the others? Yeah? I mean, if you died looking for them, then all of this would have been for nothing. I was able to get to them in time, but if I'd taken any longer, they'd have died. Didn't you tell me earlier that you'd try your best to help them? Was that what you... Fine. Then let me tell you another truth about me. If I can save you, then I don't care what else happens. What do you think of that? Okay. You think that'll make me trust you more? You don't get it at all, do you? You think I'm doing it for you? I'm doing it for Mr. Sanemitsu. Sanemitsu Isoi? You and he really are... So is this the kid that was being talked about in that note? Wait, I feel like I have more questions than answers right now, which is probably the point. Say something. Alright, change of plans. What? I'm going to just kidnap you. Oh yeah, whoa, hey! We're leaving now. I'm not going to miss this chance to finally get out of here. Unfortunately, for everyone else, this is my first priority. No. You think a no means jack shit to me? Don't fight me too much, okay? I just want to knock you out, nothing else. You're kidding me. We have to bite him? You grit your teeth. Don't want to bite your tongue, right? Stop, Isoi. Who's this? I won't let you. Oh, yeah! Oh, Shinano? Don't move, Haruki. Don't get any closer to him. What? Please step away from Mr. Ato. Shinano, you're okay. Where have you been? Oh boy. Mr. Ato, over here. So you're Shinano. I was wondering what had happened to you, but I didn't expect this. Why are you red? Hey Haruki, you brought one hell of a monster here. Can't believe it. Mr. Ato. You don't look hurt, but the blood on your clothes is yours, right? I see burn marks too. How did you heal from something like that? See, Shinano, I thought regeneration was your ability. Yeah, that ability of mine really is amazing. I mean, Oh. I've been shot, stabbed, cut, shot, burned, shot, and I'm perfectly fine now. You don't funky get it, Haruki. I told that's... Wait, please. Shinano, why? Why do you feel the same as Origin Beta? Origin Beta? What's that? I don't want to believe it. I don't want to. I won't. So say something already. It's not. Shit. His scary face. Okay. It is not me. I'm not. I'll protect Mr. Ato, protect Mr. Ato, protect Mr. Ato. Damn it, I was too slow. What? You're kidding me. Do we have to fight him? Oh, he's so scary, Get further back, Haruki. Oh, I don't think that's a good idea. Wah! Oh! Protect Mr. Ato. Go back to how we were when we become one. Use the Bible to open the door and go. Don't worry about me. Hurry! Eh? Okay, a lot of things are happening right now. Crap. Eh? Who's this? The beautiful divine of the Creator. Do you know of him, the angel separated from all by the word death? Repulsively, disgracefully, horrifically, half his body submerged in Cocteau's Lamentations' icy lake. Who are you? That was a show of humanity's fate, and that power has been given to me, so now I must be the one to judge. This is not good, I'm afraid. But I'm deeply thankful. You must have been divinely protected and guided to come this far. Utsugi? So allow me to welcome y'all to the Path Imperial. I am his Archbishop Noriyuki Utsugi. I'm its Archbishop. It's Bishop Enomoto. Nice to meet you. But it seems I was too late. Oh Lord, how many more brethren must I lose? At present I felt was these two and this animal. There were others here too. But most of them are dead, right? Wait, dead? Eh? Oh, wait, hold on. I can't sense Jabuchi either. Guess he's dead too. Ah, how pitiable. He had become one of our brethren so young, but his noble wish perished within him. But that is God's love as well. It is unchanging, and thus it is what we desire. Our compatriots, our brethren, all have returned to the Creator's side. Thus they have become a new premium. Just like Jabuchi, whose passing allowed us in this wonderful meeting. You really are disgusting as ever. Ooh. Enomoto, you. Huh? Have we met? You're acting like you know me really well, and honestly, you're ugly, so that's kinda gross. Now, calm down, Miss Enomoto. He's one of our valuable brethren as well, so treat him nicely, would you? Eh? Are you okay, Isoi? He's okay, right? Isoi? Oh, this is hilarious. Are we sure this all just happened for no reason? Well, this is quite a coincidence. That name reminds me of an old compatriot of ours. We have many things to discuss. I'll have cocoa and sweets prepared. Ah, but everyone's dead. I'll have to make them for you myself then. Dude, you're kinda... There. Stay quiet for a bit, won't you? Shinano's okay, right? Yeah, okay, he's fine, right? Shinano... Japchi was impatient and indecisive, which cost him his life. He was a divinely needed cornerstone. Take Beta to the old research lab. If we can conduct proper extraction procedures, all might not yet be lost. I'll talk with this Isoi myself. Got it, Itsuki. I'll use the sedatives then. Restraint isn't a strong point. Of mine, that is. Shut up. I've got nothing I want to say to you crazy bastards. Isoi, stop. Provoking them won't help. This isn't like you. Oh, God. I'm the one you want, you shitty brain sprout. Why aren't you running away? I can't. Just leave you here. You have such deep love for your friends. How wonderful. We hold that spirit in highest esteem. Oh, that's right. I'm very curious about you. How strange. I sense something so calming and familiar from you. Have we met before? Is this his gaydar? I don't think so. No, I suppose you're just a successful specimen. Ooh, this is a new one. Eh? What was that? Why are you red? What is it, Itsuki? Hmm? So tell me, who are you right now? Stop it! Oh? I am... Haruki, Oh... that's right, that's right. Eh? Oh, God. Oh, what a miracle! Was this what everything was leading up to? My guy, you should be careful. You kind of have a pervert face right now. Then I would gladly obey. Guess his switch got flipped. What? What is it? Hmm? Is he... What are you doing? Oh my. Is he hugging him? You've suffered many trials, haven't you? But it'll be alright. It wasn't supposed to be this way. Eh? Welcome back, Haruki. Haruki, get a hold of yourself! Yes, Father Itsuki. Eh? What just happened? I feel like I just witnessed, you know how... Oh, wait, huh? Oh my, wake up. I feel like I just witnessed what you see in BL when they have hypnosis, some kidnapping, drugging scenes. Hashtag yandere, hashtag... Yeah. Oh boy, here we go. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, I didn't get to elaborate on Gaydar, but I was like, is he... Because I'm assuming the Utsugi and the flashbacks is the same as the one we're seeing. So is he like... And if my hypothesis is right, that he's got the Todori cells in him. Also, who's this little creature? The little guy. Where are you? Also, I feel like the sound is a little small. I'm gonna raise it. Creature, who are you? Someone's ringing the doorbell. Oh. Maybe I'm supposed to check the doorbell, but I want to explore everything else. Okay, I don't think I can. Oh, okay, he's stuck there. Who's there? Why did it stop? Oh. Alright, eh? Who is this little kid? Ah, Haru. Sorry, I woke you up. Hmm? No, it's fine. Welcome back, eh? Where's your backpack? Came back from school before this, but Dad was awake then. I think his job or something has been hard lately, so he's probably asleep in front of the computer. Oh, I see. Both of them were asleep. That's why I kept hearing the doorbell ring. I went out and forgot to take the key with me, so thanks for letting me in, Haru. Alright, this way. I wanted to show you something. Hmm? Oh my god. This kid is fast. Oh, and Haruki's fast too. This is the power of being a kid? Why are there so many medicine boxes though? Can't expect anything. Hey, it's right here, over here. Cookies? Where did you get them? I made them in home economics. Today we got to bake them in class. The red one's for Mom, the greens for Dad, and the white one's for you, Haru. Thank you, they look delicious. I won't get in trouble if I eat this, right? Yeah, it should be fine, I think. Italians? The Italian flag? Right, you seem like you're having a lot of fun at school. I am! We're gonna sketch an Egyptian cucumber in the science class tomorrow. Oh. Sounds scientific. I hope you can come to school with me soon, Haru. What? I do too. But I think this kid is younger, so does this mean Haruki was sickly or something? You'll be able to go when you get better, right? Okay, so I guess he's sickly. And then you can come out and play with me? Yeah, I'll be able to do that as much as I want. Okay, then let's go to school together when you feel better. Of course. And let's go to one of those fun parks together too. You mean an amusement park? I went with Dad the other day. I had so much fun. I want to go with you next, Haru. Oh. Yeah, I'll do my best to get better soon then. Aww. Oh? Oi! Oh! Balls! Beautiful lady is here from the flashbacks? Is this Haruki's mom? My milk dreams came true? Okay, wait. Reishi, you're back? What? The beautiful woman I've seen every flashback. Was his dad? You know what? This is also more in my heart. I can accept this. He can be a beautiful woman if we want. Exactly, that is true. But I also accept him as a beautiful woman who's also a man. My MILF dreams are kind of dashed though. Oh my goodness gracious. Amen. Amen. So, he's like if a man and a woman had a baby. This is true. Well, okay. No, my MILF dreams haven't been dashed yet. I still have to see. We have to see what he's up to, what he's like. Anyone can be a MILF if you believe enough in your heart of hearts. Being a MILF is not a state of being, but rather a mindset to have, to encompass, to see. I am Dad. Welcome back, Reiji. Where did you go today? I went to visit one of my friends from school. We all played games together at their house. I see. But I left the key in my room, so I had to ring the doorbell to get Haru to let me in. Okay, that's strange. Ah, I see. Heiji, I see you brought some cookies back. How about we have them now? Will you help make some tea for us? Okay. Can Haru have some too? Why are they asking it like that? He's not that sickly, is he? Okay, well, he's sick, so he can only eat at certain times. Your mom will give him some later. Okay. I'll bring them to you then. Thank you, Ray. Your older brother has to rest in his room for a bit. I'll go back with him. Okay, I'll go make the tea. There's plenty of MILF fan art? Okay, that's good. That's good to know. It'll heal my heart of hearts. This slight heartbreak. Sniffle, sniffle. I can go back to my room on my own. It's fine. Thank you. Eh? Could you do me a favor and stop making it hard on Reiji when you die? Okay. Can you answer the door? This time it was Reiji, but what if it wasn't? Do you know how much trouble it'd be for us if someone else found out about you? Oh, is this MILF? Oh, Haruki, you're awake. Good morning, what's going on? Good morning, Mom. It's nothing. They just brought some treats back, so I put them in the kitchen. Oh, he's back? Got it. Thank you, Haruki. Haruki. Minoru, stop treating Haruki that way. Why can't you understand? Huh? You heard that? He's your son, you know. He's our son. He's our child by blood, just like Reiji. Not legally, since you're using him as a guinea pig. What, are you starting to feel bad now? Eh? Sorry, but when I found out he was just a sacrifice, I stopped thinking of him as my son, or even as a person. If you want to kiss up to Utsugi that badly, why did you even marry me in the first place? Eh? You can hate me. You can regret it all, I get it. You'd be right too, after all this. But it's not Haruki's fault. Stop being so cruel to him. Don't get me wrong, Rai. I love you. So why won't you just face reality already? Haruki's gonna die within the year. Oh. Eh? Oh, Haruki. Are you alright? Wait, huh? Don't worry, it's just me. Hmm? Oh, I can't. Welcome to. We're keeping your things safe. Of course, that includes those catalysts you need to use. Those catalysts you need to use abilities. Won't have worked anyway. After all, you can't use them when you're angry and confused. They're a sacrament of God's love, after all. Even for someone special like you. Question mark? Oh, is that right? You seem to have... You seem to be having a terrible nightmare. Well, that's unsurprising, sleeping on a bed like this. I apologize for not being able to provide something cleaner. When things calm down, you'll have a better room. If you feel that bad about this, then please just let us go back to our normal lives. We're just victims that got dragged into your crimes. That's all we are. No, you came back to us. Aren't you supposed to sing... Anyways. You know that already, don't you, Haruki? He feels like he was more meaning to say you came back to me. But maybe that's just me projecting. Don't talk to me like you know me. What do you know about me? Why do all of you act like you know me I don't even know about? I don't even know. Oh. Oh, I know you very well. You and your parents. No, please stop. Stop it. You suddenly regained your lost memories of that tragedy, didn't you? They must be tormenting you. Don't push yourself too far. You don't need to try to put it all together right now. I don't want to put any of it together because it has nothing to do with me. There. You must be so afraid of what this all means. But this is the truth. Your return was a part of God's plan, a waypoint, for not just our salvation, but the salvation for all of humanity. Soon those pitiful cornerstones will be rewarded. Yes, God is showing his mercy to us. Shut up. What a disgusting thing to say. It's all right, no need to worry. You've suffered for so long, but now we have all the time in the world. So relax and cooperate with us. We'll work together. Right, Haruki? Don't touch me! Oh! Hitsuki, I brought what you asked. What are you doing? I don't know. I feel like something yaoi-ful is happening. Oh, Miss Enomoto. Thank you. I'll leave him to you for a bit, then. Stay by his side and keep him company. I have to go talk to Beta and that young man. Isoi and Shinonoro are all right? They were so full of energy, it was starting to get annoying. So I shut them up. What? Don't worry, Haruki, we're not doing anything violent. After all, you're all our dear, dear brethren. Well then, take care of him. Be careful with him, and be as polite as you can. Oh, he's that important? Yes, that's why I'm telling you this. And most of all, don't try anything with him. Do I make myself clear? Fine. Scary-ass place. Haruki, you're not in a great position. Hope he gets eaten by Beta and dies. Huh? You okay? He didn't do anything weird to you, did he? You gotta be careful. He's kind of a gross freak. Oh, I didn't mean that kind of a freak. Well, he's mostly not that kind of a freak. Is she trying to say she's not homophobic? No, not, Stay still for a bit, would you? I have to inject you with this. What's she doing? What are you doing? It's fine, just a little shot. Might hurt for a second, but it's not dangerous at all. Here we go. Oh. Oh? What'd it do? What was that? Wow, looks like it worked. Amazing. Guess you've really adapted to the cells. What did you just do to me? It helped, didn't it? It's a specially made medicine that stops the cells from messing with your thoughts. Perfectly controlling the cells is hard for even us hosts. That's why we have this medicine. Of course, we can't use it too much, but you get what I mean, right? Kind of. I think I mostly get the point. So why not use this to stabilize your experiments? You wouldn't need as many sacrifices. You can't. There are too many. So we can only use it on successful ones that show promise. Our supplies are limited too. Or rather, there's so little left that even we hosts don't want to use it. So this is really valuable and you just used it on me because I'm a promising guinea pig? Oh, you're not a guinea pig. Like Utsuki said, you're one of our brethren. But at the same time, you're my lethal weapon against Utsuki. Oh? Is she like evil scientisting it up? I'll give this to you too. Here. A fragment? It's a catalyst. But if we can control your abilities well enough, you won't even need one. Oh, how handy. Why did you go out of your way to take this from me? Well, we didn't want to avoid any resistance from you, or rather any rebellion. It's also easier to get corroded if you use your abilities while unstable. So we did it for both those reasons. The medicine stabilized you though, so you're fine now, right? Why are you doing all this? Sorry, I didn't get a chance to introduce myself, did I? I am Noah Edomoto, a bishop here. This place is second in command, basically. But I don't like what Utsuki's doing. I hate it, really. That man's the devil. The root of all evil. I hope he burns in hell already. He acts like such a saint, but he's just a nasty, selfish trash. What an embarrassment. I see. So you're trying to get me on your side so you can use me against him for whatever plan you have? Well, you're a successful experiment, and from what I've seen, you have quite an amazing ability. I don't know exactly why Utsuki is so interested in you, but that ability is going to get much more powerful soon. You might even be able to succeed Father Hatsutori's will, and do something we hosts never could. Oh. Hajime Hatsutori. He founded this place, so just what was his will then? I mean, I don't think the human experimentation was part of it, at least. Or so I've heard. Oh. You hate us for this, don't you? It's not a matter of hating you or not. You're all way past that. So why are you asking? Why does it matter to you? You don't care about what happens to us guinea pigs at all, do you? If you're gonna pretend you do, then don't make me tell you the problem. You know exactly what's wrong here. Harsh. But it is true, I can really feel the guilt stabbing me in the heart when you say it. You've stolen the dignity and life of so many people. You think you can talk about how bad you feel? I mean, personally, I want all of you punished and I want my life back. That's how I feel. I'm sorry, I do feel bad about it, you know. I really, really do. Even though we said that for great justice and love, sacrifices are sometimes necessary. I can't just get used to doing anything, no matter how cruel, to achieve a goal like Utsugi. And I can't just close my eyes and tell myself this plan has no faults and we're right. Like Jabuchi. Oh. Is it speak no evil, hear no evil, see no evil? So why are you here then? I want to save Father Hatsutori. Oh wait, isn't she the little girl we saw in the flashback? Save him? Utsugi betrayed Father Hatsutori, and then he took over this place, and he used that incident to do it all. But that's not all he did. He has Father Hatsutori locked up, and he's still using him even now. Oh, wait, he's alive? So my theory might be wrong. Wait. Hold on. Isn't Hajime Hatsutori dead? He's not dead. No, he tried to die, but Utsugi wouldn't even let him do that. Father Hatsutori has lost all hope. He's just stuck in a tank to create more cells. Half of his body's gone, but he can't even die. Forgive me for this comparison, but it really did make me think of the Zenya ending from Sweet Pool. Okay. Father Hatsutori is a child of God. God's final hope for us foolish humans. Two lights dwelled within his body. Two irreplaceable, miraculous lights. The first light was black, a trumpet of judgment and execution, giving power, reading wills, and revealing desires. But from a twisted heart or unsteady self, it can bring about great destruction. A trumpet. The second light was white, suppression and interference. It controls the other light, recognizing the uncontrolled. The white light's interference is what allows it to manifest someone's will in this world physically. No, my parents and Utsugi gave those lights a name. The white light was named Arcanum from the word arche, meaning origin or first principle. The black light was Telenosium, or the word telos, meaning the end or completion of a goal. So, those two things are in Hatsutori the organ cells? In all Empyrean cells? Right, they make the impossible possible. He used them for humanity. He was such a pure person. He truly, truly loved humanity and the world. But many people wanted his cells and power, so they used and betrayed him. So Father Hatsutori distrusted people. That's not all he had to deal with. He had a difficult time handling his fate and his cells on his own. Someone showed him sympathy. Someone worked together with him, and it was Noriyuki Utsugi. Don't tell me that's... Utsugi is the son of a pharmaceutical company's owner. He's not the heir, but he had money and connections. So maybe... No, he probably did intend to work with Father Hatsutori at first. Or well, I hope he did. But he changed. He got possessive, you mean? I'm not sure why this place was founded to begin with, but accepting the cells in order to reach the Empyrean wasn't actually why you were doing all this research. The religious part was just an excuse. It was the cells. Is that the truth about this place? That's probably the best way to put it. Well, to be honest, I wasn't here at the start, so I'm not exactly sure. I think Father Hatsutori was a Christian born in America, though. So he is low-key Jesusing it up. Cells removed from him were transferred to new organisms. Well, I guess I don't need to tell you about that. The experiments were difficult, even with everyone's help, naturally. But we were still getting results. Started with plants, then small animals. Then we started to succeed with bigger ones. Then some of the leaders took the risk of offering themselves for the experiments. By that, I mean Utsuki and my parents. And of course, me as a child. Oh, don't get so upset. They didn't force me into it or anything. We were all glad to do it, including me. So maybe that's why. We accepted the cells from Father Hatstori origin, and we were a great success. And then we were called Empyrean life forms, hosts. So it's based on like how much love you have for the host itself. You weren't forcing people into these experiments then, were you? Of course not. Father Hatstori wouldn't have wanted it. So you're saying the ones who started experimenting in these cruel, criminal ways was Utsuki. Since we succeeded, more people volunteered, so we experimented more. We had a high success rate back then, but we started failing more and more. Not just with humans, all of our live specimens started to fail. And then a human turned into a monster and rampaged. So many people died in that incident. Since then, the failed Empyrean life forms that we call creatures have been appearing. Oh. Arcane. Huh? Was there not enough Arcane? Right, exactly. Amazing, you got it. How did you know? Huh? No, That's right. The Arcane levels of the cells extracted from Father Hatstori were gradually decreasing. That's when we realized Arcane didn't just manifest desires and abilities from Telenosium. It was actually controlling the activity of Telenosium the whole time. So the leaders discussed it, and they came to a decision. They needed a second-generation origin, Father Hatstori's successor. They needed to make Origin Alpha. Are we going with that Haruki's Origin Alpha then? It was a success, but it was stolen by one of them, Raisui. Okay, yeah. I think I'm having my red string. Okay. In the end, we couldn't find out what happened to Origin Alpha, and Isoi, who had stolen it, was killed by Utsuki. Or murdered, I should say. Turned into a cell bed, and then just became disposable burnt flesh. Oh. But that's not all that happened. She had a husband, and because of his influence, Father Hatstori was hurt. After that incident, Father Hatstori's body was unstable. He knew it would cause a calamity, so he tried to die. Noriyuki Utsugi stopped him then? Oh, I wouldn't say stopped. He'd been waiting for his chance, I'm sure of it. He's that trashy. Oh. He locked him up, barely alive, and drained him dry of the unstable Telesium scarce Akim. Jabuchi said that some of the cells taken from you hosts were used for experiments too. Yes, that's right. We can't just use those valuable cells taken from Father Hatstori for whatever we want. Even if they are unstable, they're cells from an origin. They're much purer and stronger than ours. The cells are unstable, so the success decreased, but the reason you kept on the reason you did this. It was to make the next origin beta. I don't know why Utsugi's doing it, no one does, but that was his goal. It's been 16 years, so many lives have been sacrificed. All for this empty love of God. I know why it's empty. And yet if we had only a perfect, if we could only perfect Origin Beta, he'd finally be free. Sorry, but that's all I care about. So that's why you were willing to go this far. Girl, I'm kind of scared about the look in your eyes. Of course. I want to help Father Hatsutori. I want to carry on his will. I want to get close to him. I want to let Utsugi have him. I don't know what he's thinking, but I want to free Father Hatsutori from him. That's why I cooperated with the research, even if I didn't really want to do it. So in the end, everyone was just acting recklessly and no one had the same goals? But I'm interested in you too. You're less ugly than the other guy, at least. What? The next origin would be Gamma, right? But that doesn't really matter. That doesn't matter to you, does it? Haruki, let's stay alive. What are you even talking about? His successor, and the honorary next origin, and a human on top of that. You have quite a lot of potential, and your aura's overwhelming. That's probably what Utsugi's so interested. Wait a minute. What do you think you're doing? Oh! Right, that's right. So, how many children do you want? I have stopped aging, so any number should be fine. What? You're not making any sense at all. Don't touch me. Oh, Father Hatsutori's gonna have such a wonderful grandchild. A newborn child of God. And you hope to light the way for the world. Are you crazy or something? My words exactly. You've just been keep going on, and none of it seems to mean anything at all. Don't be shy, don't be shy. I think I've got a pretty nice body, and I look pretty cute too. Oh wait, do you hate it when a girl takes charge? My own opinion aside, this just isn't a good situation for Haruki. Get away from... Oh. Stop it, Noah. Huh? Oh. No way. Oh. Oh. Huh? Please don't die? No, no. What did I... Oh. No, he already knew. That's why he reacted like that. Oh. Hey, wait. Where are you going? Can I... Oh, what the fuck is going on here? Oh, okay, we can move now. Oh, but we're at corrosion 15%. Okay. Wow. I think a lot just happened. Oh, I saw the sweet ball comparison. It was the first thing that came to my mind. Utsugi so far is very like hashtag I want to lock you up and cage you forever. Don't want to have anyone else meet you. Yeah, hashtag yandere, hashtag minhira. Maybe just yandere though. I'm not sure. Okay. do I have any items? We only have the earth fragment. Not great. We don't have, okay, we don't have anything. Let me save here. File 2. Okay. I don't know if I should keep going or if it's like everyone else is actually dead. Is it okay? Can I know if like at this point I get to know if everyone's dead or not, or do I have to like keep looking and hunting and then I'll find out? Is that like a thing? Because I can't tell if when they said that like everyone is dead, did they also mean like Karen and gang with Mr. the police guy and everything? Like, do I get to know that now? Or do I have to just keep playing? Because if they are dead, then I want to go. Oh, they're talking about the employees? Oh, oh, okay. Okay, so they weren't talking about like Karen and gang. Okay. Um, oh, wait, sorry, hold on. I have a spider in my room. Hold on. Wait, let me mute. Oh, okay. I'm back. I I was able to catch the spider and release it outside. Ooh. Okay. Okay, cool. So they're just referring to the older cult people and Karna and Gang are still good? Okay. Um okay, cool. If that's the case, I will keep going and see what is up. Okay. It's filled with water. The tub itself is old, but the water is fresh. Okay. I want to reflect on what we know so far about everyone. I mean, mostly Utsugi. Hi, Mr. Whatever you are. And Enomoto, her name is Noah, right? Um, Yeah, okay, so we just met them. Wait! I got the ballpoint pen, but I didn't get to give it to... I didn't get to give it back to... Aiba-kun. Damn it! What... Was it... Were we never meant to give him his ballpoint pen? Whatever, okay, if, okay. No, I'll just keep it in mind. I wanted to give him... Maybe you can use it later? No, but I don't think I have it in my... Yeah, I don't have it in my items anymore. Ah! We weren't able to give it to him. And I feel like it's like too far back to load. I don't know if I like missed my opportunity to give it to him or not. Or if it was just never meant to be. Once you leave the room behind the statue, you can't go back. Ah! Okay. Much to think about, Betch. What would it be bad if I went all the way back just to give him this ballpoint pen? Cause I spent like 30 minutes just to look for one for him. But then that means I have to redo all of this. But it's not like we had to make any major decisions. What save slot are we on? On save slot 2. Your advice would be to keep going? Okay. If that's the case, I will keep going. Then it's empty now. They're both covered in dust. Okay. I guess then if I ever wanted a 100% Cell of Empireo, I'd go back and do it all then. I feel like I'm missing a lot of Easter eggs anyway. Wait, I did save, right? Yeah. I got no one to... Okay. I can tell they've done something special to this door just by touching it. Not sure how, but I already know that even if I use my abilities, I won't be able to break it. They say third time's the charm. Maybe I'll be able to get out of this cell faster than the others. What? So we can't use our abilities. What are we supposed to be doing then? We can't use any of the items. Am I supposed to be looking for like a specific thing? Destroying the wall won't work. This isolation cell looks broken down, but it was built for a purpose. The official story is that it was abandoned 16 years ago, but I still remember what happened. You are scaring me. What are you? What is this? That was... Oh? They kept saying to seal it off, but I'm glad you all decided to build to a new research building. Yeah, I did hear rumors that we were going to lose our financial support after that incident, but we're contracted to build here, but we don't want to lose it either, so we'd be happy to keep working with you. Of course, there aren't many people who can keep a secret like you. You're quite a valuable asset. So just for now, I'd like you to seal with this vent. Please. Yes, I get it. I'll just seal it a little then. Well, just enough. Just so no rats can get through. No. Just now that... Yes, it was a vision. It's based on old memories and non-existent fantasies. Who's talking to you, girl? Why are you telling me this? No response. Oh. Okay. Oh. this wall isn't breakable either. I guess that's what happens when a leader wants to lock you up. Okay. Okay. And then I don't think I can interact with anything. Okay, and then if I... No, so I have to... Oh, goodbye, our 50% corrosion. Wow. What? Voila! An air vent cover. I see, so it wasn't shut that tightly. If I use this chair and desk, I should just barely fit. Let's go. Oh. Chapter 7, Old Study and Research Building. Ooh. I hope we're not timed. Heavy cover. Okay. Heavy cover. The other room from the other side is visible from here. The cover seems movable, but it'd be hard to get back in if you climb out here. Don't. Oh, and then we have to? Okay. Let me save on file 3. Okay. We're gonna climb out here. Where are we? Oh? What is this? Divine Comedy Summary 1 Inferno. The Divine Comedy was historically Dante's famous literary work. It's a work of epic poetry and one of the classics of Italian literature. To summarize it simply, it's a Christian theological adventure story in which Dante's own faith and morals can be seen. In the middle of his life, the protagonist, Dante, enters a dark forest and meets the poet Virgil, who tells him how to return. That way is crossing 3 worlds, one of the earth, one of a mountain, and one of the sky. Then he sees the worlds of sin and virtue himself. Then, guided by Virgil, he steps into the funnel-shaped inferno and descends deeper into the earth. Surprise, grief, and resentment, he's swept up within it and witnesses various sinners seeing human karma for himself. He finally reaches the bottom, a frozen lake of grief called Coctus, and where the fallen angel Satan endlessly eats away at traitors. Is this Utsugi? There he surrenders himself to the inverted gravity and finally reaches the base of Mount Purgatory. If Inferno is where sinners are punished, Purgatorio is where sins are recognized, sinners atone and practice temperance. Continued in part 2. These materials are to be moved to the reference room, library, and lab. Please put books to be disposed of in the book storage room. Virgil the Guide. The protagonist of the Divine Comedy is its author, Dante Alighieri, but there are 2 people that support him that we must introduce. The first is Dante's love, Beatrice. She's beautiful, died while young, and has a major presence in the work. Loki sounds like Hajime Hatsuri. The second is the Roman poet Virgil, who joins Dante on his journey, getting close to him, guiding him, and encouraging him. At one point, Dante wanders into a dark forest. His path is blocked by 3 beasts. Then Virgil appears before him to lend him his aid. The Lady Beatrice, watching from heaven, had asked Virgil to guide him, and so Virgil had accepted to come to show him the way. I can't tell... Can't tell if they're meant to parallel them or not. But Hajime Hatsuri is low-key like dead wife, always haunting the narrative. Are these old computers? The special machine installed here, it's not broken, but it seems like it hasn't been used for a long time. Oh, and there's 2 lights. Okay. I'll look at it in a bit. I want to look at what these are. Empyrean Lifeform Counseling Record regarding Shift Vision number 1, Kazue Emamoto. A new phenomenon was recently discovered and involves behavior shared by those who have received cells from origin. Vision shift. This is a report of my research into it and my conjectures based off that data. I've received multiple identical reports of this from humans who have become Empyrean lifeforms, so I conducted an investigation. Because of our periodic research into their brainwaves, we learned that not just humans, but other animals share this shift as well. Information. When this occurs, an Empyrean lifeform will see an illusion that does not exist in reality. Among those are memories of the past, or things that could be real. Others are completely imaginary, as with paranoia or hypnotism. However, there have also been cases where illusions have nothing to do with the person themselves. I've experienced that myself. Observing their characteristics and common points lead me to believe this. Because we have accepted Origin Father had sturdy cells, we inherit visions of his past, and sometimes our vision shifts to them. Eh? Oh, it's the lights. A headless rat is looking at me. It has no head. I don't know why it still looks at me. Please believe me. Oh? It's alright. It isn't your fault. If we overcome this trial, I'm sure he'll... Oh. If this tiny fragment of me can clear the way for you. A little further. Just a little bit more. Okay, because we have accepted Origin Father, Hashime, we blah blah blah. Okay. Vision shift is in 3. If this icon appears in the upper left corner of this map, you will be able to intentionally use vision shift by pressing the 3 key. When you want to stop using the vision shift, press the 3 key again to return your vision to the way it used to be. The time limit for this is 10 seconds. Once the 10 seconds are up, your vision will automatically return to normal. If a threat approaches you while your vision is shifted, your vision will be forced back to normal. Generally, it is impossible to interact with objects or events that exist in reality while in vision shift. In exchange, it is possible to do things like ward off danger from twisted thoughts you might not even be aware of, or search for lost information from the past. However, if you repeatedly use it for long periods of time, your corrosion rate will increase. Oh. Great. Good to know. I'll keep it in file 3. This was originally used as a bookshelf, but now all that's left are a few books. Oh, 3. Okay, wait. Hold on. I want to find 2. Oh, do we have anything? Okay, but we have 1, 2, 3. I wonder if there's a 4. Oh, then we have 2. Okay. Divine Comedy Summary number 2, Purgatorio. Then, when Dante and Virgil finally reached Purgatorio, they saw the sinners who were being punished to purify their bodies and hearts. When Dante finally reaches the top of Mount Purgatory, a paradise close to heaven, he must then part with Virgil. In the Paradiso section of the Divine Comedy, there is a layer of fire reaching toward the heavens. Just like the cleansing flames of Purgatory are considered sacred, the text often treats flames as holy. They are a punishment for our sins, a trial of cleansing, and a proof of power of God's love. Dante overcame those flames and reached heaven. And upon reaching heaven, he met the holy woman Beatrice, who guides him to other planets in the heavens ahead. Continued in part 3. Kind of like a saint figure then, huh? Divine Comedy Summary number 3, Paradiso. There are 10 heavens that make up paradise after the layer of fire. 1 through 7 are depicted as 7 planets orbiting Earth. For a more detailed explanation of this, please refer to the theory of geocentrism. The first 7 spheres and constellations exist within the fixed stars, the 8th heaven. The 9th heaven is the Premium Mobile, which moves all creation. Dante continues through each heaven, talking with saints in each. Then finally, he arrives at the final 10th heaven, the Empyrean, the place where God sits and white rose blooms. Once there, Dante said he had a beatific vision and understood God's love, what God is and what the world is. After, he returned to reality and wrote a book based on those experiences called The Comedy. That's as far as this outline goes. Oh. I feel like I'm supposed to be connecting something between the Divine Comedy and this work right now, but I think it's not sticking to me at the moment. But they wasn't it because they talk about Satan with the frozen lake of grief. Like, that's the same as Utsugi, because he said that word, right? When he, like, cast it? Because that's what I'm assuming. And I'm assuming it's Utsugi. Unless that was Noah. But, having it be grief would be really fitting, I feel. Because if it's not grief, what else would it be? There are a few books. Okay, the cover that was stopping up the duct has fallen. The desk is a little short, so even if you use the stool, putting it back would be hard. There are so many Divine Comedy references you didn't catch until you actually read it. That makes sense. I've read it before, but admittedly it did not stick to my brain, but that's probably because I did read that when I was in middle school. So it might be best to read it again as a refresher. If anything, maybe I should just do that in between this weekend. I think I have time. I'll see. I'm sure it's like available online, right? So, oh, the pure white celestial rose. The flower of this beautiful, the flower of the faithful, beloved by God, in the form of a rose blooming in the Empyrean. Angels surround them as bees and butterflies. A threefold light emanates from above. Listening in Bernard and Mary's prayers, he, the poet, was allowed to see the realm of God. For a moment, just a moment, within that divine light, he saw the unchanging, unwavering shape of love. Words, thoughts, memory failed him. Then finally, the beloved pilgrim named Dante tried to write what he had seen in that light, even as he regretted his words were not enough. But that was fiction. If it was not, he would be our guide, our savior. That's right. He wouldn't have just made it a poem. I'm pretty sure every person I know that's played Cell of Empireo has started reading and read the Divine Comedy since getting into it. That makes sense. When I was really into Hello Charlotte, I've read almost every book that it was referencing, except for the one, what was it again? I'm pretty sure it was the one that Felix Honecker is from. It's like Ice 9 or something, and it's like the Brave New World, Brand New World. That book. It's like those two books. Those were the only ones I haven't been able to read yet. But I read all the other dystopian novels and such it was based off of, and all the other books Ethrayan had recommended. So I feel like the same is gonna happen with Cell of Empireo. Nice to refresh myself on it all. But yeah, the game is understandable even if I don't read it. Okay, that's good to know. I feel like though I would like to increase my enjoyment of the game, so but I'm also going in blind. I don't want to go in too much and be like, oh, I bet it's this and that, connecting to the Divine Comedy, even though I'm already doing something like that, you know? But it would be nice, I'll see. It always depends on, like, how much time I have in the end. But it's always fun to read those. Okay. The book seems to be, disposed of inside. Okay. There won't be any spoilers? Oh, okay. Then that's good. Then I will probably check it out this weekend. Cause for Hello Charlotte, the books were pretty spoilery. For like with the I don't know if anyone in here has gotten into Hello Charlotte, but one of the books one of the characters is named after is a walking spoiler for that specific character from the start. So because of that, I've been like, oh, okay, I should probably like wait until I refresh myself on certain books when I get into certain games or series. Since I had like a while when I used to binge read a lot of classics, so I have a lot of residual knowledge from that. But okay. Wow, that's right, vision shift. Oh, okay. That's not good. We're going back. Can I load? How did I go back again? F12? Okay, so I think I'm supposed to. So I did. Hold on. I'm pretty sure I looked at everything. Yes, and saved. One moment. Peapod never remembers what he's doing. I just want to make sure I have everything. Because these yellow books feel... Will use vision shift before it gets to me? Okay, that makes sense. So I guess that's like that's how they want to force you to use it. So it's like a double-edged sword. Okay, I have to get ready for 3 then. And then I talk to it. Look at this. We see it with your own eyes. We believed in you. This was the result. This was your own doing. How do I... Okay, so that's how I get in and out. Save on forward. Oh, okay. Hey. Hey. If someone's forgetful, or maybe just bad at putting the pieces together, they'll try even harder to remember. Begs the question of why they don't write it down or type it up. Well, maybe they just don't know how. They just don't know to. If you're going through information you know, you might see some common threads or remember something you've forgotten. But you might also notice something strange, like wording choices that seem unusual and very specific. Oh, plant. Oh, you gotta have dinner? Yeah! Oh, have a good dinner. Thank you for keeping stream open. No worries. You can always come back later too. I should say I don't care too much about my stats. I really am just streaming for fun for myself and for anyone else who may be interested. So, all good, all good. Eat well though. They don't seem too healthy, but they're alive. I'm glad to see something green here. Whim. Plant fragment acquired. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Whoa, whoa. Wait, how much corrosion do we got? We still got 15%. We're still alive and kicking. Where are we supposed to go though? Ooh, ah. Okay. Hey. We have to have hydrogen peroxide. The blood won't go away. It's all covered in blood. Why? Okay. I think you want hydrogen peroxide. Where can I get it? Ooh. Damn. This place is like a minefield. Cloth and paper are inside. Okay. I will have to hunt. Where am I? What am I? So I'm in this place. Minefield all around. Okay. Ooh. Oh. There's a lot of plants here. Oh. It's not sadness. What I feel more than anything right now is regret. Oh, the blue visions heal corrosion. Mighty beautiful. Okay. I'll greet them so kindly. I guess something important to me was here. Ooh. Do we have anything else in here? Won't light. I think we've changed for the worse, but I can't remember how we used to be. Why Why does it sound like X is talking? What is going on? I felt like everyone was at peace here. Oh. Yeah, what? They've withered. They've been here since ever since back then. So we are at the old place that I feel like I'm not supposed to be here. Why does this make me feel so pained? Where am I in the starry heaven? Space is under it, heaven is above. Show the traveler's road. Poetic, and I didn't understand. I remember sitting here. It was probably a long time ago, though. Oh, I feel like someone used to sit here. Someone I can't remember. Yeah. Got anything else? Can't remember that name anymore. Rusty sickle doesn't seem too useful anymore. Okay, I want to go to here, but at the same time, I'm kind of afraid because I feel like I'm not supposed to be here yet. But maybe, okay, I'm gonna... I'll save here, and then I'll go check it out, and then I'll come back. Oh, does it connect? Is that what it is? Eh? Is this the same place? Oh, it is. Oh, okay, thank God. Oh, it's just loop. How beautiful. Oh, wait, and I'm already hitting. What? Time already flies. Okay, I'm already at 1 hour and 40 minutes. But I want to take my sweet time to explore, and I know I have time on Monday too. So probably explore that? Hold on, let me double check how many rooms there are. Wow! So many, so aggressive. I don't want him. Yeah, okay. You know what? Yeah. Okay. If that is the case, I think I'll call it a day here just so that I can have more time to do it all together on Monday. Then. Yeah. That's probably what I'll do. Okay. You know what? Let me go back to the title then. Also, let me lower the title volume so I can talk to my heart's content. Okay, hi guys. It's time for Mopwater to talk again about their thoughts as usual. Yeah, okay. I spent like an hour to refresh on everything. It was good. I'm still very regretful about how I couldn't give the ballpoint pen to Aibaku. I'm so sad. Like, I'm assuming from my advice to keep going that it probably wasn't like too big of a thing in the very end. But I still feel like I still wanted to give him that. Like, he specifically requested for it too. Yeah, so much happened this time too. Like, it's Utsugi. We get to see Mr. Utsugi, whatever. I'm trying my best to not call him Mr. Perverted Priest Guy, as it would mean a lot of different things, and I'm sure he's, well, not that I'm sure, I would like to believe that there's more to him that meets the eye than what we've been seeing in his, in Haruki's recollections of him, but I really cannot help but call him the Mr. Perverted Priest, PP for short, in my head. He's just got this, like, he has this desire of a monopoly towards Hatsuri, and he's extending this onto Haruki. I feel like you have no choice but to call a guy like that a pervert. Nicer people would call him a yearner. You know, I digress. He's just a really nice guy. You promise? Did you really promise? I don't know, man. I shouldn't be this hard on him when I am, you know, I am Mr. I love freaky scientists guys, aka Mr. Kano, you know. Love that guy. So I shouldn't be this hard on Utsugi, and yet I am. It really is just, I think it's interesting too how we had this scene of Isoi, and he's like, I guess meeting, when he's like confronting Haruki, and Haruki's like, or no, sorry, other way around. When Haruki is confronting Isoi, and he's going all like, how do you know what's going on? What's blind faith? You know, I think all of the questions Haruki is like rightfully asking Isoi is something that's, I feel, reflective of what people also should be asking religion-wise. It's like, it's the same questions, if anything, I would see someone throw back to a religious group, especially if they're in, I guess, like a cult of sorts. Because he's like, because it's, the first things off, there's question of blind faith. Like, do not, like, Haruki accuses Isoi of asking him to place his blind faith into Isoi. Isoi refutes this too, saying that he has a lot on the line, and he has more than what, he's more to him than what meets the eye, like than what Haruki may know. And then Shinano shows up. Voila! Wow, Shinano, our original motivation from the start. The guy who I thought, or I feel like he still does, represents like this innocent, good old quote-unquote days of the past for Haruki. Now this focus is shifting to something else, when I feel like now the work is mixing both Haruki and like, I'm pretty sure, right, it is Hatsuri's, I can't remember if it was just me going on a theory and then we got confirmed or not, or if it's just me deluding myself that the theory got confirmed. But like Hajime Hatsuri and Haruki, they're being mixed together right now, I feel. They're really melting and blurring the line of who is Hatsuri and who is Haruki. Because now what we're seeing more and more from Haruki is not the like calm, collected guy we saw from the start. That role is now going to the other side of him that's popping up a lot more, like with the red text, and I think that's Hatsuri. And then like what we have remaining of Haruki is like panic and like his raw human emotion. I guess you could say like what makes him human. And so because it's all like mixing all together, it's also really messy with how Shinano, I think, is coming into play for how because now we have this revelation that, okay, Shinano is origin beta. He is not what we thought he was. He is also, in a way, he was also visually corrupted, and I think that's going to reflect a lot on Haruki's psyche, even if we didn't get to see a lot of it yet. I feel like this is something that's going to come back later too. I think it's also worth noting how Shinano is the only character we've seen so far that on screen has been both blasted by flames and dunked in ice. And if ice is the connection to the, it was like the place of grief with Satan, and that's like enacted by Utsugi and such, I feel like this means Shinano, despite all that's happening to him, I feel like he's not going to die so easily. I think then, if I am right, story-wise, you would then be writing him all the way until the end. Like, it just would not it would not be compelling for me if he were to die anytime soon. So I feel like then at the very end, it's going to be Haruki's goal to get Shinano out of there just from the start. Like, it's a very simple goal from the very start to the very end, but it helps the audience stay grounded and make them keep going to continue no matter what. And it makes you feel satisfied if you're able to fulfill that in the very end, because you're like doing what your objective was from the very start. But so that's what my thoughts are for there. I can't tell though, like, what they're doing with Isoi. Like, what is he supposed to be other than like the because he's not exactly guide, I feel. If anything, the role of the guide right now has been Aiba-kun. Like, or even Kano. Because Kano and Aiba-kun did pretty much a tag team thing. And I feel like that's what they did in the work right now. And so we've swapped roles with them. So then there's always, and then there's everyone else who's been still like keeping within the constant of them hanging out around and about. So that's where I feel they are. I really would like to know if we're gonna be able to see them again, or what the hell's happening. But I guess we have to get out of there and see what's up, cause it doesn't feel right. Cause okay, to be honest, this was my hypothesis. I thought I was gonna end the game pretty soon, because I thought we were going to have the sequence of events where we go to the hallway then, and then we go through the hole, or we have like some interaction with Utsugi, but before then we would be able to call upon everyone else, and then there'd be like some giant fight, and then there'd be another fight trying to get out, and then we would maybe explore the other building, have a second, and then have their last fight, and everyone gets out. So I thought everyone would be together by this point. So and then I thought the game was going to end. But oh, in a few routes you can see Kano again. Locations are implying. Okay. No, I can't. I was going to ask, like, do I get to know if I'm on such route yet? Like, do we know? But no, but that would be spoilers for myself. I would like to be pleasantly spoiled if I am. You don't know the specific conditions you need? That's alright. Okay. So this game is a condition-based game. I assume. It looks like it has a lot of mini flags and triggers, so then we're going down such route, because it feels like we're not going down like a strongly defined like, oh, A, B, C ending. I feel like I'm going more towards something like what's a good example? I feel like I'm going towards something like what Undertale did. They like, if you do cert XYZ condition, you will meet XYZ like dialogue ending, and so you have like a bunch of million trillion different endings with all microscopic different details, which makes every single route their own personalized thing. That's what I feel. Oh my god, I went on yet another tangent. But alright, and then yeah, okay, so back to that interaction we had, meeting with everyone. Oh, it has a few main routes, A, S, A, B, C, etc. And then they have other little endings. Okay, cool. Do I get to know if I'm on a good route? Or is that too much spoilers? S route is the best because you get the most information. Okay, yeah. Do I get to know, like, are you guys able to tell which route I am on right now? Or is that revealing too much to me? Or am I just not at a point yet? Because, as I was saying, I feel like I'm only halfway into the game now, judging from the new information that's being thrown at me. I really thought, I was like, at least 2/3 in. This already feels like I'm only halfway in. Oh, you can tell what route. Okay. Let me think. Do I want to know? You haven't played through all the routes, you're not sure, but there's a guide for how to get to S route online somewhere. Yeah, okay. Yes, actually, are you guys able to tell me what route I am on? Like, I want to know if I'm on S route then. Did I meet conditions despite fumbling around? Like, I wouldn't be too surprised if I'm not, though, because I feel like I've missed a lot of things. You'll say I'm on A or S. Yo! So goated. A or S, though. Okay. Oh, okay. If I saved card and it's on a good route. Oh, okay. Thank God I went back and saved her then. Whenever, if I can, I always would like to save all the characters that I can. That's good. Okay. That's very promising. Good to know. A and S are on the same route. But if you're not able to tell me that I'm on A or S yet, then it means that I still have conditions unfulfilled in the coming chapter 7. Somehow I triggered. Somehow I triggered? So far. Okay. So it means I still have things I have to look out for in chapter 7 then. So it means I have at least another chapter 8. And then because then I would assume chapter 8 would be like then reaching the peak of the climax, then we need a conclusion chapter would be chapter 9. I don't know, and then, or maybe there's a bonus chapter, chapter 10 too, so maybe I have to plan for enough for that. Oh well, no matter. I'm gonna be completing the game to the end anyway, and if I don't hit S route, then I know for sure, I'm probably going to stream all the way from the start, just to be able to stream to S route from start to end, and then when it's time for that, I'll actually use a guide instead of whatever I'm doing right now. Okay. Good to know. Alright. Anyways, back to my thoughts on the characters we've met so far too. Right. Isoi. So we got Isoi here. And we also had the Haruki flashback when he was little, and he has Deiji, his brother. Wait, right? Does that mean Haruki is not his? But what is he then? Like, what is going on? Maybe I don't remember though. I have to go back. What was the name of? Cause wasn't there a couple that got married, and then they were like, "Oh, but the dad's an outsider." Oh, ba. You know. I have to double check who that couple was. I think they're connected. There's also then. All the kid. Yeah, there's always okay. They were the ones who got married then, right? But then, I feel like, okay, I have to refresh myself then on some of the flashbacks. Especially with, whatever the hell that dad marking him. Well, he's still on the MILF list. He's like those atrocious tiger moms. You know, if you say what you will. He's a tiger dad. Gonna I don't know. Like, I want to know what his deal is then. Like, he was so kind and gentle to, I assume, what was Hajime Hatsuri. He's like, oh, my best friend, heart emoji, heart emoji, heart emoji. And then, like, to his son, he's like, you're not alive to me anymore. You're no better than dead. Like, this guy's not coping with his grief very well. With, like, what he knows his son's gonna die, I assume. Yeah, okay, I really wanted to, like, have more concrete thoughts on him, but I don't think I can make one at the moment because, if anything, the more I think about him, you hate Minoru Harata. Get his ass. Yeah, because the more I think about him, the more questions I have for why, what, and how they got to there. So I don't think I can really give much solid commentary at the moment. Like, we're only seeing this side of him that's lashing out at his kid, which is not great. It's very bad. Stupid Roblox face, man. He doesn't have a nose, just like a Roblox guy. Yeah, I don't know what's up with him. Yeah, the first thing he says to Haruki, like, what parent does that? Like, you go up to your kid and you're like, hey, and you're like guilt tripping them even. Like, why don't you make it easier for him when you die? Yeah. Either. Well, I don't want to say like either he's very mentally ill and he's got issues because, well, he probably does, but I digress. He's like, obviously going through it, but you really should not be doing that to your kid and everything. I just really want to know what's going on. It's not gonna make him any sympathetic by any means, especially for what he's doing to Haruki. But it does make me curious to like how things got to there, you know? Like, why is he acting up like this? Like, why is he so distraught? And why would he like say all that to his kid? Because there are still people who say it to their kid, even just for no reason, just because they like, for no outstanding, you know, circumstances. Like, it can happen. Sometimes just people, they just turn out like that, and it's just an unfortunate, I guess, timing too for how people feel, because sometimes you just can't control how people feel, and it's like a really sad chain of events. So in a way, it's like it would be the tragedy. So Haruki, I feel like a lot of what he's dealing with is like, I feel like it would be right to call it like the quote-unquote tragedy of Haruki. Ato, like, he's not having a great time. I think it would be right to call it that he's going through like trials and tribulations, and then there's something like, I think there may be a scene where people will assume he wants salvation in the end, or that they hope that he can give salvation in the end. But I don't think that's what this work is leading to. I think, if anything, for all its religious imagery, it's going to insist upon that only you are able to not give forgiveness to yourself, but more that only you yourself are able to live for your own, and that salvation is not something that can be given to you by other people. but I'm not. It's a bit hard. I feel like I really am only halfway through. I feel now. The more we go into it, the more I'm realizing like there's a lot to uncover in here, which is great. I feel like we really are observing. If anything, we're observing like Haruki's purgatory, perhaps. What he's going through. What he's like walking in the midst of all this, and then having me, the audience, me, think more about how this can like go back to myself too. I want to know too what Utsuki's parallel is to Haruki now, or like what's gonna happen from all this, cause I've been poking fun at Utsuki a lot here. I think I'm gonna continue to do that, but I think it's worth also noting how much everyone else is condemning Utsugi for his actions, and kind of he's from the get-go he is not portrayed very sympathetically. He's already pretty like cast as a villain. The entire church, if anything, they're all like, hey, they're very villainous, and I can't deny it. They are doing human experimentation. They've stooped low. They're pretty much falling and engaging in what you would call sin. Please continue to make fun of Utsuki. You bet I will. Admittedly, I was a bit worried I was going over the line, but you know what? I figure I could keep stretching it, keep going. I will find the line for myself if I feel like it's too much. But I feel like right now, I think it's fair game. He is definitely also being portrayed rather villainously by the work. Rightfully so. Again, they are engaging in sin, as what the work would say, where they are doing human experimentation and, pretty much a lot of immoral things. And so going back to that, then it's making me then think, like, is he going to be offering temptation to Haruki? Is that what his role is? Like, what is he going to be up to? Is he going to promise, like, a nice life for Haruki? But I don't think he's going to be doing that. He's already been shown to, by Noah, she said that he, like, Utsuki locked Hatsudori up, and now is like farming cells from him, you know? So we already have this proof that he does not even spare loved ones from, I guess, cruel atrocities. And so then it's like, okay, great. What do we do with this then? Like, what's gonna happen next? Like, is this the fate that's gonna happen to Haruki? You know? I think I want to know what view is going to be challenged by Utsugi. I think that's like that's the biggest part, because I don't think he's just there for a villainous reason, and like his not childhood, but his connection to Hatsudori. I think this work also is going to be touching on the bonds between people, like what is love? Oh, Noah said is from her perspective she might be a little biased because she hates him so much. I mean, fair point. There is a lot to consider. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Yeah. I'm excited to see, though, if I change my mind on things. I'm sure I will. I know I'm the type that changes my mind very easily. Like, you can present me ABC of evidences, and I'll be like, oh, okay, I will change my worldview all of a sudden for, not my worldview, but my perspective on things, you know? And I think this work will be very good to kind of turn on its head and suddenly present new information that will make me go, oh, okay, so what I was thinking was wrong. You know, I think it's fun. And like, it's pretty much, it really is like a detective game. Like, I'm going through little bits and things and being like, okay, well, What can we piece together from this? You know, all the books too. You know, from all the shelves we've been reading, they're marked yellow, and I feel like they are very important because none of them, I think this is the most important part, none of them have repeated information one too many times. All of them touch on the same source of information, but they don't overlap enough to the point where you dismiss them. They always provide a new bit of detail. So it makes me think that they're all intentional, and they're all also intentionally marked with yellow marks. And we've seen them trigger different bits of kind of dialogue. Like there's the one that made Haruki hallucinate Kano, or there's the one that was talking about the people of Akasha that is like related to Hatsuri. So then it makes me think that we are going to have to, we're like clearly collecting all this information for a reason. I think I don't know if there's gonna be a mini game or something, or if we're going to have to like have this be a detective solve it all in the very end to like have Haruki realize what is at the root of all of it. Because because his profession is a detective. Like it would make so much sense if we'd had to do that, you know, to get to like the truth of the matter. Because I don't think this game is gonna spoon feed anything to me. That's one of my most favorite parts about it so far. Like we've had to we've gotten confirmation pretty much from either context clues, dialogue, but we've never had something like handhold us and be like, hey, he well, no, I lied. It did handle us on things, like on certain things, but they do it more in a way of presenting information that would be from multiple perspectives, and we are supposed to make our most educated guess from it. So because of that, I have high hopes. I'm very excited to know where we go from there, and I also wonder if Haruki's gonna keep developing any more abilities. He's gonna become so OP. So much to wonder. And then yeah, so I think too Shinano should pop up soon though. They clearly have flags written in for him, and we know him and Isoi are like somewhere in the building as well. So I think we should be running into them soon. Oh my goodness. Okay, I've been talking for a while. I feel like I've hit most points. Is there anything else I've been missing? I feel like I covered it though. I guess, do you guys have anything you wanted to ask me too? For thoughts? I've rambled for at least a solid 20 minutes, I've seen, based on this timer. But, but if none, oh yeah, if you're watching the VOD too, you can always just comment, and then I will reply. Is my favorite Stokado? Oh yeah, great question, because I can't lie, I love freaky mad scientists, and he left such a grand impression on me, because I'm still so curious on what he's up to. But I think my favorite is definitely shifting to Haruki at the moment, just because of how long we're hanging out with him and how much his identity is modeling. I love characters that have identity issues. I also tend to really like protagonists. That's something I know every time I get into a work, I tend to like, usually if the protagonist has something, if they're not like, there are obviously things I'm not into, but usually a lot of the time I will have a soft spot for the protagonist. And I like looking at them. I like piecing them apart, even if they're like not the best of a person. But Haruki, you know, he's such a good guy. I haven't been able to like, I think tack on from the last time I had my long Haruki ramble about how I think he's such like a great guy and how he's like representing Jesus or something. I think this parallel is becoming even more stronger the more he's being tied to Hajime Hatsutori. He's in the that Jesus position when after he gets up after 3 days. I think he's like that reincarnation baby type situation, except he's 28 years old. He's a grown-ass man. Haruki is like a trusted adult. Yeah, that's like the nice thing about it. A lot of stories are always definitely on younger people, which isn't a bad thing, because younger people are always marked as, well, 28 is also pretty young, but the average age you would see in a piece of media would definitely be more in their teens, because people consider teenagehood to be more of a time when people go through, I guess, dramatic development. But in my opinion, I think you can have dramatic development no matter what age you are. People just tend to, this is my humble opinion, I feel like people tend to feel that they don't have a change as they are older because either one, they are more stubborn, or two, they lack as much external stimuli that they can have, like what you can receive in school. No, the opinion? Oh, did my stream die? I hope it didn't. Or is it just my opinion in general? Streamed? Oh, okay. No, stream did. Okay, yeah. Stream did not die, thankfully. I think I do have to wrap it up soon. Yeah. My Wi-Fi is starting to lag. You didn't hear it? Oh, okay, I'll restate it. Yeah, my humble opinion is that when people in adulthood, people don't believe that most people can go through drastic change, because when a lot of people tend to become more stubborn, and two, you don't have as much external stimuli from outside, like many different diverse like opinions as you would normally get in school. So that's why I feel that a lot of people, when they're older, they don't think that they can go through change because they're not being given opportunities to either explore options or to go through what other opportunities people during their teenagehood may get, because they just don't believe in it too. I think that's also a huge thing. That ties with stubbornness. But my humble opinion is always that no matter your age, you can do whatever you want. I mean, that's also why I started streaming. I was like, oh, I want to try and do something, something in my life that I've been thinking about, but I was always afraid to do, and then I'll just do it anyway, even as a PNG tuber. So might as well keep going. So yeah. So I find it refreshing that he is 28 and that he's doing all this, and that there is this opportunity of big change given to him. I also like how this is also seen with all the other characters in the cast, that they are all on the older side, and we already seen change in some of them too. Like we've seen Mr. Policeman and the teacher, Yanagi and Kurachi. Both of them are older adults, and both of them have already shown that they have this possibility, this potential to change. If anything, it's more interesting at how Karen, the kid, is not changing as of yet, and I think, well, I feel like she's only there to fully represent like childhood innocence of this like symbol to protect, because we still have Shinano, but he's not a kid per se. Karen is our kid, so she's more of like this definite symbol than what he is, and that he has like a lot more going on to him, as origin, beta, and all. But yeah, I think so. Yeah, Haruki is definitely becoming my favorite because of this. Like, I don't know if I'm going to like Hatsutori or not. I like what his role is at the moment in the story. I I think a lot of my like for him is going to heavily depend on how much I'm going to be invested in Utsuki's story, because I feel like Utsuki is going to be a character that relies heavily on the other casts. Like, he is going to be the character where he reacts to what other characters are doing, and that's going to be a lot of what makes him so interesting at the moment. Utsuki DLC goes so crazy. I have to play it. Like, I know I am a completionist, so I will be streaming all of it. But I have to wait. I have to hold and wait and see. If anything, I really do want to achieve all the endings, but if it's as detailed as, let's say, Undertale, I don't think I can feasibly do this on stream, and then I just have to watch someone play it. Like, I know there's that English playthrough somewhere online on YouTube. Like, I was actually considering to get into Cell of Empireo that way by watching it, but then I was like, oh wait, but I could just stream it, you know, because I stalled for long enough where the this itch.io patch came out, and then I could just play it. So, but yeah, so I'll see there how feasible it may be. But so if it's not too much work, like if I don't have to go out of my way to do certain things, then I will try streaming it. If it's too long, I am not going to stream it, and I'll just directly like watch it on my own and then go to the DLCs. That playthrough is by the translator too? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I was gonna check it out there, but well, might as well just play it, you know, if I have this opportunity to. Yeah. But yes, okay. I think then that should be awesome. No, I still haven't talked about Noah. Noah is also interesting. I keep calling everyone interesting. I can't help it. They all really are interesting. I like how she is already being presented. She has this stark contrast to how she was presented as a kid. Like, we already saw her as a kid. She was in Karen's position before, it seems. Noah is your favorite even though she's a freak. Freaks, sometimes, you know, the best thing about characters are when they're a freak. When they're a freak, it really makes them more, like, they make them shine. Anyways, and so, if anything, it's not even though she's a freak, it's because she's a freak. She does come off as a freak though. She's awesome to me. Sorry, well, I shouldn't say that. She did assault Haruki, like, almost, which isn't great. But what can I say? I love my freaks. I'm sure you could tell from my sweet pool comparison. Yeah, I love her going Utsuki is a freak lol and doing all that. Yeah, it was like, okay girl, you know what you're doing, right? Like, you really know what you're doing, right? Like, you're calling the pot kettle black, however that saying goes. She's this and that. You go girl, I guess. I support women's wrongs sometimes as well. I also support this and that. I met Noah. Yes, I did meet Noah. When she was talking about the babies part, it really freaked me out. I was like, there is no way we are about to, like, I was like, we for sure are not going to be seeing anything graphic on screen. But even then, I was like, oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness. She didn't mention that she stopped aging though, so it makes me wonder how old she was or she is now. I guess both age-wise and both, like, time-wise. But and then it implies that Utsuki also would have stopped aging then by his cells. So, I do wonder how old they all are, but I don't think I need to worry too much about that. If anything, I'm more curious about Like, when we met both Utsugi and Noah in the cell room, I was like, oh my god, what is she going to do? Like, I feel bad for saying it, but she was really going at it with like a, you know, in drama CDs when they have the POV, big One-san is trying to seduce you. That's how it felt. Like this, she's really giving off like older woman is doing things. Wow, nerve-wracking. And whatever her plans are, I wouldn't say nefarious plans. Well, they are nefarious to Utsugi, but she's like coming off as like, she's also coming off as a freak, a creep. Her perversions are not any different from Utsugi at the moment. They're slandering your favorite character, but they're right. My bad. Well, not my bad though. It is what I think. Yeah, she's like really coming at it hard. It's like how to say? Yeah, she's a freak, alright. Whatever she's up to. Utsugi feels like the kind of freak that's like, oh, POV, I will manipulate you in the long run and then you'll become my beautiful caged bird, la 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 la. And then I will turn you into, you know that one? Danganronpa, Nunless Hajime, Dojinshi. It's like that. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. If you are a minor, do not look it up. I should also think about my words a bit more closely. But yes, it is that. He feels like the type of guy to do that. While Noah is more like, she is guns ablaze. She's ready to become the summit of her dreams and do all that, you know. So that's how they're feeling right now. And then then it's feeling like Hajime Hatsuri is like, I can't stand this anymore. I'm out. So then his way out, you know, was at first to either, so that's why he like favors Haruki's dad, Minoru, I'm assuming. Yeah, that's why he favors Minoru, because he's like, oh, my beautiful world of normalcy. But then I guess it didn't work out or something, so that's why he tried committing suicide and didn't work out too. Yeah, like, not great, man. Not great. No one. Itsugi are truly so funny. Yeah. I'm excited to see what they do. They definitely feel like the type they're not above to drug someone. Like, okay, girl. Man, I'm so glad my videos are not monetized. I think I would be getting like I would be getting bans left and right for what I say on here. Yeah. I feel like the more I stream Cell of Empireo, the less family friendly my channel becomes. But it is what it is. It really is what it is. So, yeah, Noah, I want to know what she's up to. I'm sure we will see more of her. It's not the last of what we saw of her, but it's nice to know and interesting to know that she can't touch him directly, and so can't Utsugi. So we're not going to see any scenes of like actual can I say the word on stream? Probably not. But yes. It's okay, this has been discussed amongst a Cell of Empireo oomph before. That's good. I'm always believing in the good hearts of many before me, before the time is now, and all that. And, oh, we already hit 2 hours and 30 minutes? Man, I guess that's what I get for always talking though. Okay, I think then, yeah, does anyone else have any questions? If not, I'm probably gonna wrap the stream up. But yeah, my interest in the game has not any less waned, even after like 3 weeks of being really busy, being sick. Like, it has not been a week or a great 3 weeks. My boss came in sick, which I assume was from someone else coming into the office. So then I also got sick. Not great. So then I lost my voice too. But I'm glad I came back in time by the time I really wanted to stream Cell of Empireo. Yes. Yes. Yeah. But yeah. Oh, yes, don't worry. I'm feeling much better now. I had to hold off last time to make sure that my voice was completely back until this week. But yes, so yeah, I hope I will be able to stream on Monday if nothing else goes wrong, if I don't get called in, you know, all that. So yes, yay. Okay, surely I will now end stream now. Okay. Thank you, goodbye, salutations, good night, have a good day. Thank you for tuning into Cell of Empireo. I will continue on Monday from 6 p.m. EST as usual. Yay! Thank you all for always coming by, and thank you for watching the VOD as well. Where's my ending screen now? Bye-bye-bye!